another method when it comes to this. Oh no, gravity you can't see it, but we can say, look, if you drop something, that's because of gravity. The fact that me and you are here, the earth rotating around the sun, is a proof that something has put it in this place. Something has put water and design in this universe. Why does the earth move around the sun? Why does planetary objects have motion? Why? Why doesn't everything fall apart in chaos? If things came by accident, if universe was a product or result of accident, chance, why is it everything is not in chaos? Why is it that your eyes are hugely complex, orderly designed? Why doesn't your eyes hear? Why not? Why does not your eyes hear? It only sees because it's programmed to be for vision. It's designed as such. Can accidents design systems like that? Do you know how many years it took us? How much effort it took us to design a robotic hand? How much effort it took us to design a robotic hand which is like us, and still we have not matched the flexibility of a human hand. And yet you say, us, not just my hands, whole human being is a product of accidents, which is nature. Nothing. Nature doesn't have intelligence. And we are made by nature. Why do you say such? Where's your proof? If I were to tell you, I found my watch, my electronic watch, Casio, which gives me fluorescent light, a calculator, alarms, and a calendar as well. And if I were to tell you, I found this watch in a beach, lying around with a piece of paper, a note, it says, this watch came together by itself over millions of years, by chance alone, from the sand particles, from the quartz, and from the carbon and other elements. How many of you would believe me? I give you 15 billion years that this has come. You believe me? He would believe that this watch has come by chance through accidents alone. Why would you believe such?
Right, don't ask the question.
Yeah.
You must understand the question.
No, I ask you, why do you believe such? Because it seems that you are the only one who would believe. Is there anyone else who would believe in what I just said? No, you're the only one. Why? You tell me. What's your reasoning behind this? What's your justification for this?
You have to learn. You have to learn. I'm not going to give you the knowledge for nothing.
Okay, to continue, I think it's best to ignore this person. To continue. So this watch cannot have come by chance. Couldn't have. Because it's ordered. It's designed. Calculation and alarms and a calendar and fluorescent light doesn't come by like this. Design has put into it by someone who has knowledge, someone who has designing capabilities, us. But what about the brain which did it? Oh, we came from accidents. Our brain, which is so complex that our watch, it came by chance. What kind of reasoning is this? I ask you, what kind of reasoning do you have? So this universe itself is a proof that there is a creator behind it. It's obvious. Because the universe exists. Something that exists must have a cause. What's the cause? The universe itself? No. Who says this? Okay, how did the universe begin? We know universe had a beginning. That means at a certain point of time in our understanding, the universe did not exist. Question now. How did the universe come into existence?
Science.
I am talking about science, and am I not?
Science also says there is no God.
Excuse me, science doesn't say there is God. Certain individuals who study science say there is no God. I study science. Okay, but I don't say there is no God.
There is God, but the science says.
Excuse me, please, be to the point. How did the universe come into existence?
Nobody.
Doesn't the universe exist? Do you know that the universe is expanding? My friend, do you know that the universe which we live in now, which is in front of us, the reality is expanding? Do you know this?
Endless cannot expand.
So what you're talking about is pure fiction, because it's a fact Don't take my word. Go consult the scientists. Paul Davies, who talks about Big Bang Theory and others. Stephen Hawking. Go talk to them. Read their books. Log into internet. Have email communication with them. All the scientists have, this opinion that they have established that the universe is expanding. It's not a theory any longer. It's a fact. What happens if something expands? If you go back time, something was not that expanded. That means it was less expanded. Eventually, if you go back time, the scientists say the universe was condensed in a singularity. Everything. Time and space was condensed in a singularity. Before that, there was nothing. Suddenly there was singularity and there was Big Bang, as they say. My question to the gentleman which was here and all of you, how did the universe come into existence before which there was no time and no nothing? How? Did the universe create itself which was nothing? That's irrational. That's the most absurd thing people can even try to comprehend. Because if something was nothing, didn't exist, it cannot come to existence. It's mere foolishness. Something other than the universe must have brought this universe into existence. And this something is the Creator, God Almighty.
Where did the Creator come from?
The Creator, okay, I can extrapolate this in detail. For example, is this Creator like the universe had a beginning or not? Did this Creator have a beginning? Or is this Creator with no beginning? Does that make sense?
You can't say that the Creator.
If the Creator, just like the universe, the Creator couldn't have created himself, because that's mere foolishness. The Creator, if it didn't exist at a certain point of time, meaning was nothing, cannot come into existence of the Creator. That means something must have created this Creator. So if I ask you, who created this something, which made this Creator, our final Creator who created the universe? So it goes on ad infinitum. You see? Who created this Creator? And who created that Creator who created this? So you have a chain. Either this chain is infinite, which we will discuss the possibility of whether it can happen, or this chain is like a chain, a round chain. A, B, C, D, and goes on. Or this chain must terminate, meaning this chain had a beginning, before which there is no others, meaning the ultimate cause, meaning the one who did not come into existence. So let's take the first possibility, ad infinitum. Imagine now, I need some volunteers. This brother who's having this camera with him, okay, he says he will help the brother next to him on the condition that he is helped by Abdurrahim Green, my brother here. And Abdurrahim Green makes the same condition. He will help him if this brother helps him. And it goes on, and goes on. Do you think this brother, besides the cameraman, would ever be helped? No, because it's never ending. But the fact that the universe exists, meaning the action has taken place. So the chain must end somewhere. Something must have done that. Because you cannot have infinite chain which cannot explain why the universe exists or how he gets help. That you have this chain. And if you have similarly in chain form, okay, A, B, C, D, E, goes on like this. Again, same example I can give you, won't make sense. Because if everyone created something, it goes on, he would not be helped. The same condition. Same condition. So the chain must end somewhere. Now we limit it to two persons, two creators, let's say. This universe was created by creator B, who was created by creator A. Now between you and me, we make this condition. I will lift this end up of this battery on the condition that you lift the other end up before me. And you make the same condition. You will lift the other end on the condition that I lift this end before you. Would that ever be lifted? Because my lifting of this depends on your lifting, and your lifting depends on me. See, it will never be lifted. So you can't have a chain like this. It makes no sense. You see, the creator must or may have been created by something else,